Hi guys, I'm Elizabeth here with Red Star Pinecrest, and today I'm here to tell you why the way that you move your hips when you're dancing is wrong. So, first things first, hip action when we're dancing, especially in our social Latin dances, is commonly called Cuban motion. And the way that we create Cuban motion is by using our feet and our knees to move our hips. So the first thing people do wrong is they force it. You'll see them dancing and you'll see them trying to move their hips. I don't try to move my hips when I'm dancing. What I do is I use my body mechanics. So first things first, if I'm standing here square, this is my hip bone right here, and I bend one leg and I straighten the other one, you see one of my hips goes up, the other one goes down. Right? Bend, straighten, bend, straighten. So I'm able to create a twisting action of my hips and almost a circular action just by bending and straightening my legs. So that's the first thing. The second thing is people don't use their feet correctly. Very commonly when we're walking in heels especially, we'll step with a heel lead, which is great for our smooth dances. It's not good for Latin dances. What I want to do is step with the ball of my foot or my toes first. When I do that, it forces me to bend my knee, which creates the hip action. So if I step with the ball of my foot and then place the heel down, it moves my hips. Just by using my feet and my knees correctly, I'm able to address those first two things. The third thing people do wrong is try to create artificial movement. And what I mean by that is they use other muscles in their body that are not necessary to create an artificial action instead of using the muscles they need to generate some kind of activity. So what I mean by that is if you take a bachata basic, for example, the last step, when you step to the side, has a hip bounce. And a lot of people will use their obliques here and squeeze to create a contraction and raise their hips. That's not correct. It's an artificial movement. Instead, what I'm going to do on that step is push my toe into the ground, which is going to bounce my hip up. So the difference in the basic looks like this. 1, 2, 3, contract, which looks kind of awkward, or 1, 2, 3, bounce. Doesn't that look better? Happy dancing.